The state opposition plans to introduce a private members' bill, making it illegal for the government to privatise services in WA's hospitals. Labor claims the government is putting jobs at risk and compromising patient care, but the Premier says the opposition is scaremongering.
The opposition leader was joined by unions and hospital workers as he stepped up his fight against the government's plans to privatise some services.
We intend to bring a bill to the state parliament to have the parliament support laws which would prevent the government privatising key government services.
The government is looking to outsource support services at several sites, including the Fiona Stanley Hospital in Murdoch. It's also planning to go into a public-private partnership for the new Midland Health Campus, which will be privately managed. Mr Ripper says the plans will put jobs at risk and jeopardise services.
The aim should be quality of public service, not profit.
Labor's bill would also prevent the privatisation of support staff, cleaning and gardening services in government schools.
In the 1990s, the Liberals experimented with privatisation in schools and hospitals, and it was a disaster. It's clear that the current government are going to try and go down that path again.
The Premier has accused Labor of scaremongering and says Mr Ripper promoted the use of public-private partnerships while he was Treasurer. Colin Barnett was also keen to point out that the federal Labor government doesn't object to its plans for the Midland Hospital, which it's jointly funding.
Eric Ripper ought to go and ring Kevin Rudd and say, mate, are you right or am I right? I know what the Liberal Party stands for. I don't think the Labor Party know what they stand for.
Labor faces an uphill battle to get the bill through the Parliament. For it to succeed in the lower house, at least one government member would need to cross the floor. And the Premier says he's confident that won't happen. Alicia O'Flaherty, ABC News.